You needed me when I had to co-sign on the car for you. You needed me then, but then you go meet Chris Brown, and I broke up with your cheating ass. And the main reason that I broke up with you is because you've been cheating. This Chris Brown thing is just some extra bullshit that I've been dealing with since I met you. You feel what I'm saying? So the whole point, the icing on the cake is...
Since I met you is crazy. Nigga, the minute I suspect you seen, it's over. Like, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live like that. You feel me? It's something that fuck up how I'm trying to go. I'm cutting it off. I always gotta have a crazy belief in like what I want, I'm finna get. I know what I want. I'm finna get what I want. I always gotta have that in mind. So I always know like where I'm going, and that shit is dumb, money. You feel me? I gotta always believe that shit. Cause if I don't, it's gonna be sad out.
I'm not finna play these internet games with you, for starters. You not, everybody can rah-rah and Chris, run it. Like, he corny. So if I see him, if I meet and greet with him, you already know what's up. So you need to stop playing with me and acting like you didn't need me, because you definitely needed me. And that's all I'm gonna talk.
Say, my whole thing is, when she was cheating, what made you stay instead of just leaving and taking your ball and going home? Why was the Chris Brown thing the icing on the cake? Because I know one thing, bro, for real. Once I get concrete evidence that another dude been touching the back of the oven, it's a wrap. I can't even look at her the same no more, bro. Like, it's contaminated to me. That's just how I look at it. So what was the reason what kept you?
It's contaminated. I don't even... You fucked up the lens. You fucked up the lens. You fucked up the whole lens. The whole lens is jacked, my nigga. Yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah. Women. It's important how a nigga view you, twin. For real. If a nigga fuck up a nigga lens, it's fucked up. Like, he might not leave, he might not do nothing, he might, but one thing for sure, he's not gonna treat you the same, because he does not look at you the same. He does not hold you up to the same thing. The way he used to look at you is not the same no more.
With her so that the Chris Brown thing could take place in the first place. I need to know, because ain't no way, bro.
White people are evolving. These is thick as I'm talking about they from Yamville, y'all.
Yamville?
Y'all ain't never been to Yamville, so you wouldn't know what the people in Yamville
What's
look
the population?
like. I'm talking about yams. Heavy. A ton in them pants. I had to check my location on the weather app because I'm like, I got to be in Amsterdam. Got to be.
Say, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm old enough to remember when white girls was on some shit like, man, nah, I look fat. You know what I'm saying? They was not trying to be thick like you see the white girls on Instagram do today. Like, being thick to a white girl was never the cool thing. That was like, you know, some shit for like hood, man. You know, a lot of women out the hood want to be thick for whatever reason, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, they'll tell you some shit like, man, I need to gain weight. And the whole time you be like, man, nah, you straight where you at. You gonna start to get fat eventually. But nah, a lot of white girls, bro, thicker than a Snicker these days, and I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. It must be in the water. So look, there's always a new trend going on TikTok and all that kind of stuff, right? So right now the trend is women or people in general are letting us hear voice messages that they ex left them, dog. Oh man, I done heard some crazy shit, man. Y'all gotta see this.
But come on, bro, be for real. Be for real. You knew I didn't give a anyway. I been told you this. From the jump that I'm still gonna be me. I'ma still have this motion. I'ma still have this motherfucking money. So at the end of the day, you ain't nothing but another bill. Have a life. Goodbye.
Say, bro, a lot of dudes dating annoying ass girlfriends, and that's probably why he'll even leave her a voice message like that. Boy, that's cold blooded. Nigga said, man, you annoying. Hey, bro, a lot of people dating people that really don't even fool with them, like talking about it, though. Real talk. They just with you because you do something for them that they need done. And when they replace that need with something else, you gone, man. It's like Corey Holcomb said, a lot of women in here dating men that if he hit the lottery tomorrow, she better not even sneeze too hard.
Companies of all sizes use BigQuery to uncover new insights from their data, like cost savings, operational efficiencies, and new ways to grow revenue. BigQuery is Google Cloud's
eventually, but nah.
At the core of Google's universe.
Just text him. What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to tell you the worst that can happen because as an overthinker, I've thought this through a million times. So I text him. He replies with some form of rejection. More than likely, stop texting my phone, you crazy ass. Then he blocks me. Him blocking me makes me irrationally angry. I hit him on Instagram. He blocks me on Instagram. I download Text Now. I text and call a million times. He blocks the Text Now number. I download Text Free. Text and call him a million times. He blocks the Text Free number. I ask my mom for her cell phone. She tells me no. I throw a hissy fit. I ask my sister for her cell phone. She tells me no. I throw a hissy fit. Oh, but my son has an iPad. I text and call from the iPad. He might answer because he doesn't know my son's name, right? But then he's going to see my face.
That's a lot.
Or he's going to recognize my text style. He blocks my son's iPad. I get so mad that I go to Walmart and I pick up a hunting knife. I go to the nearest neighborhood with a lake. I pick up one of those big-ass rocks, damn near boulders, from the lakeside. They're both sitting in my passenger seat. I'm on the way to his apartment.
Yeah, she gone.
Right?
Gones, bro.
Okay. Are you with me? Are you still with me?
No, I'm not.
The rock is going through his windshield. The hunting knife is going through 3 of those tires. I have more charges pressed against me for being a crazy ass. I got more court dates. I might be going to jail this time. That's why I'm not going to do it. Thank you.
That's kind of crazy, right? I know it's fire. I don't care what nobody say. I know it's top tier. Crazy women, for whatever reason, God saw that they was going to be crazy, so he gave them a little something extra. You know, the Virginia is pristine real estate on them. I'm going to keep...
Pristine real estate. Yeah. I ain't never ever had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be. Nigga, bad.
Keep it real with y'all, but dog, it come with a steep cost though, man. You know, hunting knives in the tires. She said 3, not 4. I know there's a significance behind the reasoning of only slashing 3 tires and not 4, right? Because why wouldn't you just slice the 4th tire? I forgot what it is, but it's something logical. It's like insurance or something. Like if you just do 3, they can't file a claim. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. But mustaches like the LaPeach Fuzz and crazy, man. Clear cut indications that you finna have a good time. A short time. The rest of it gonna be long.
Yeah. What did you play Cinnamon Papa?
That's when communication comes into play, man. Let them know you ain't even really on that right now. You trying to get your eggs cracked. Come on now. Women don't be knowing how to communicate sometimes. They be thinking we supposed to know. Man, you know, especially if it's the first link to, man, you'll be like, man, I wonder what type of time she on. But like, man, she could let you know. Could. But a lot of times they don't.
I'm at the age where I'm realizing that dads are just niggas. Like, they're literally niggas. And that's a hard realization to come to. Like, my dad will tell me the other day that he begged my mom because my mom was basically Joe because he pulled up in a motorcycle one day. But then when I asked my mom how they met, she said the same thing. She was like, yeah, I was attracted to him because he pulled up on a motorcycle one. Mind you, it was somebody else's motorcycle. Like, I'm like, it's irritating because, like, girl dads literally, like, view their dad as, like, their king and everything. And realizing that your dad is just a man is, like, ew. You know, you're canceled. Probably for the rest of my life. No shade. No shade, all shade. Like, but, like, my dad really was a player, and that's so irritating. Because that's why I attract the men
Hey, it be like that sometimes, dog. You got to get in where you fit in, bro. You know, you might have to wear your partner's shirt one time. You drive his coat. Act like, you know, whatever the case may be, man. But guess what? If she like you, y'all can get locked in. You get your shit together later on down the line. God damn it. And she'll be able to benefit from it. Just because your daddy pulled up on a bike that wasn't his, though, it don't mean that it wasn't meant to be. And thank God he did, because your little ass wouldn't be here if he didn't. Stop being ungrateful, god damn it. But nah, bro, that's funny as hell, man. My daughters probably do. I know my daughters look at me like Superman. I stay coming through with the come through and everything I'm supposed to do as a man. They don't go without nothing. We go on daddy-daughter dates and shit like that. But boy, if they just knew, boy, your daddy a real nigga. Hey, real talk.
Volgende op Schemergrond.
Nou ja, op Schemergrond. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 4 million. So yeah, catch y'all on the next one. My five.